What is up, YouTube? My name is CJ. This is CJ Knows Tech, where I know tech so you don't have to. Today, we're talking about the iPad Pro 2020, and I'm giving you 7 solid reasons why you should buy this one and not that 2018. Get the 2020. Now, reason number 1 is a no-brainer in anybody's book. They're giving you double the base storage. Yo, Tim Apple, I see you, player. That's right. Let's keep it going. It's a major step in the right direction, and that's the way the Apple needs to be going. Now, you're gonna need possibly more than 128 gigabytes. This is 2020, baby. Any video you take in is high resolution. Any photos are high resolution. A lot of data. This thing is like your computer. So think about that when you're making a storage selection. I went with 256 gigabytes, which might still be light for me, but this is my first iPad Pro and I'm still filling it out. So I will upgrade if needed over time. Also, I have the option to just plug in the external hard drive and dump stuff to that. Super fire. This is why the iPad Pro is a yeah. Reason number 2, another no-brainer. This has 6 gigabytes of RAM across the board. Now, this is super duper extremely important, especially when you want to go to an app that you had already open and you want to pick up where you left off, but then when you open it, it resets and restarts. That's super annoying, and I absolutely, I get so mad, I don't even want to cuss. But that's how mad I get when I see my apps just refresh when I just wanted to go back to wherever I was on the timeline and so forth. So having 6 gigabytes of RAM should help reduce that. Super duper clutch, super necessity. You absolutely need more RAM. So getting the 2020 model is giving you 2 mega advantages so far. More base storage for those of you who are gonna go for the base one, and then 6 gigabytes of RAM, which is crucial. Now, reason number 3 is the new and improved audio mics on board on the iPad Pro. Now, this to me makes a lot of sense as something that you will want. Now, if you're creating any content, if you're having audio calls, if you're doing anything that requires audio with your vocals going into this iPad Pro, is gonna be new and improved on the 2020 version. Now, let's go ahead and put this to the test because I want you guys to see for yourself. I don't wanna just talk about it. I wanna walk about it. I wanna be about it. All right. Yo, what is up, you guys? This is the brand new microphone experience on the iPad Pro 2020, man, and I am big on audio. I used to be one of those guys in the studio working an engineer board to help make people's vocals sound better than what they really did, making them sound mwah. I think it's super dope that the iPad Pro has improved microphones. We saw it on the MacBook Pro 16-inch model. Now we're getting it on the iPad Pro. It's only right. Shout out to Apple for that. So there you have it. The audio is improved. Now, it may not be as professional as this Sennheiser AVX system, which is what I'm using right now to get my audio for this video, but it is definitely an improvement and it is a must for audio, baby. Now, reason number 4 is right here in this camera module, camera bump. We have an extra camera, which is an ultra wide camera. That has easily become my favorite camera on smartphones, and now it's gonna be my favorite camera on a tablet right here with the iPad Pro. But having that extra angle of ultra wideness, if you tend to use a camera on your iPad, even if you don't, it's just a plus to have that there for when you do need it. So I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Come on, man, we know how it goes. So the ultra wide camera on the iPad Pro is another plus, reason number 4. And then reason number 5, we're going back here to this camera module. We're gonna talk about the LiDAR sensor. What is a LiDAR sensor? Play, it got something to do with AR. Now, when you're getting into apps that use AR, like measuring apps, being able to aim your camera at this table and measure it out, whatever furniture, if you're getting ready to shop for furniture, you're able to place it in your room and just get an idea of what it looks like. But it goes way beyond that with games that use AR. There's gonna be so much more technology, and Apple is really excited about AR. You can count on app development in the future for the iPad Pro that's gonna take use of this LiDAR sensor. So it's super dope to have. Even if you don't use it at this moment, you are future-proof for when AR stuff releases, especially things that are gonna be attracted to you. At least you have the hardware to take advantage. And reason number 6, this is the latest and greatest tech, which in today's world of tech matters. If you go with the 2018, you've already lost 2 years of support and longevity. Opt in for the 2020 and start from now, which is 2020, and have those years and that support and that longevity, also future-proofing yourself with a 2020 model. Especially when it comes to Apple products, you wanna make the right purchase up front. You wanna get the proper amount of storage for the longevity, and you wanna get the latest and greatest. Trust me, as someone who has been using Apple products for a very long time, it does not hurt to, when you're first shopping, to get whatever the newest is. That's why they always release every year or do refreshes. So that way that person purchasing that year can take advantage of the new tech as well as the longevity and support. It's important. Now, reason number 7, we all saw it. If you haven't seen it, go look on the website. There's a brand new Magic Keyboard dropping. Now, yes, you're gonna say, hey, CJ, we can use our 2018 iPad Pros with the new Magic Keyboard too. That may be true, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that we are being offered a Magic Keyboard with a built-in touchpad, which is super fire. That keyboard alone eliminates the need for you to carry any extra mouse accessory or trackpad accessory because it's gonna be built into the keyboard, which is super fire, and it floats, player. So I'm just saying that the Magic Keyboard overall, regardless of what model you have, but I'm telling you right now, get the 2020 iPad Pro and do yourself a favor. It does not drop until May though. So you might have to do like me. I just grabbed the Smart Folio keyboard for now just to hold me over because May is a ways away. But when May drops the Magic Keyboard, I will be picking up one of those as well. Now, I'm brand new to the iPad Pro ecosystem, or iPads for that matter, in general. I've never purchased myself a personal iPad until now. This is my personal iPad and I've been putting it to use. Like, I'm actually enjoying it. Like, I'd rather grab for this than grab for my smartphone for various reasons. Obviously, look at that big display. So I'm able to do things on a bigger display. Also, it has way more functionality, being able to use a mouse, having a keyboard there to type on, being able to do multitasking, having a 120 hertz refresh rate screen. Whew. The list goes on. So iPad Pros are definitely useful, but if you're in between the 2018 and 2020, I highly advise and push you to get a 2020. My name is CJ, this is CJ Knows Tech, where I know tech so you don't have to. Smash that like button, smash that sub button, baby, and come back for more videos and tech, fun and humor and all that good stuff. Hello, who this? Tim Apple, what up, player? Yeah, man, hey man, I just shot my video on the brand new 2020 iPad Pro. I will give you props, this thing is super fire thus far. Now, I did have to grab the Smart Folio keyboard because for whatever reason, you guys didn't release that super fire Magic Keyboard at the same time. So, you know, I've been asking you and I've been continuing to ask you to put me on the list for the Magic Keyboard, you know, so you guys can send it out to me. And oh yeah, I'm staying safe, man. I'm you know, social distancing, keeping myself inside, yeah. But see, you keep changing the subject just like that, man. Hey, you called me on the wrong phone. Call me back. Call me on that other number. Yeah. I got something I gotta tell you, super important. Hello, Tim Apple? Yeah, player. So look, man, this is what I want to tell you, man, because you keep changing the subject and you won't put me on the list. Listen to this.
I won't stop, I won't stop, I won't stop, no, I won't